Well, part of that surprise run to the conference finals as a 6th seed. Can they take care of business in one of the most difficult road environments in the NBA? James Capers, Ben Taylor, Mark Lindsay, our officiating crew, and we're off and running here in Cleveland. Darius Garland immediately looking for Mobley on the box, but it's deflected. And some of that significantly improved Pacers defense. Andrew Nembhard. So a stop at one end and a lay-in at the other for the Pacers.
Just not the start if you're the Cavs you're looking for. And if you're the Pacers, you want to come out with the same kind of force you had in this game in Game 4. But how about Garrett Allen?
Allen gets it to Garland, who's going to get him reset, chased by Aaron Nesmith. Just so many perimeter defenders at Rick Carlisle's disposal. Mobley won't get a better look than that with Siakam pulling the loose change. Here comes Siakam, Euro step to the rack. Title hopes that were so strong in this city, and suddenly 3-1. How do they respond in this kind of a moment tonight? Turner poked away. Here comes Mitchell off to the races, to the rack, and he hits. And he's headed to the free throw line.
That's Halliburton. I think that's his second.
And it is mass. 5th among all postseason players this postseason in assists per game. What a player he's become for the Pacers. Mobley! Beautiful flash and an exquisite pass from Garland. Early start for the Cavs, trying to get Mobley going.
Yeah, I think he's going to be critical to her. Nothing to that, but it does give the possession to the Cavs.
So we hit the midway point of the quarter. Lead pass, Allen.
Say maybe like a Donovan Mitchell might, because of how he's going to be in attack mode to score the basketball.
Okoro loses his footing and then topping the snatch, but Allen takes it right back. Here comes Mitchell underneath. Boy, smart pass. Allen with a forceful flush.
And other than Nembhard's attacks at the rim, everything's on the perimeter. A little bit of a shell game here offensively.
Mobley going right into the chest of Turner. So Cleveland's lead is 9 as they play a 10-2 run. Mitchell the snatch. Donovan Mitchell playing with fire in his belly.
I'll tell you what, Tyrese Halliburton was very lucky to not pick up his 3rd foul there after the Mitchell steal and control the defensive backboard.
Donovan Mitchell sizes up Shepherd. Here he comes on the attack. Little Euro step and the beautiful teardrop floater. Cleveland on a 20-7 run, but they've committed back-to-back turnovers by Mitchell. Hunter's going to pull. And finally, Cleveland with its first triple of the night. Largest lead of the game for the Cavs. Siakam with the silencer and contact.
DeAndre Hunter.
Got possession and a 15-point lead. Halliburton effects, knocked it away, but then Mobley the loose ball. Here comes Hunter, nice little feed. Allen! How would Cleveland handle the pressure of this moment? So far, so good as they play with a 19-point lead.
Defensively, they've done a great job, and that's what you want to see if you're Rick Carlisle, your best player all series, whether it be baseline, full court, sideline.
Turner as Allen is turned back. Turner, one of the elite shot blockers in the sport, and then it's Nesmith connecting from deep. And just like that, we got a 13-point game.
That's what we
as we come up on the midway point of this second quarter. Nesmith working against Mitchell, trying to turn the quarter. Mitchell, excellent defense. Nesmith able to hit nonetheless. Bothering that shot as we cross the 5-minute mark. Mitchell crosses over. And Mitchell is now 3 of 9 shooting.
You're the Pacers right now. You gotta feel great because you're making the Cavs feel.
Halliburton with a deep shot. And here come the Pacers within 7. Miles Turner, shot clock at 9. Halliburton looking for some daylight. He's going to pull again. And Tyrese Halliburton has ignited Indiana's offense.
How about 3 triples here in this second quarter? And you can just see the different energy level here from the Pacers.
Beautiful looking floater from Garland. The Pacers have hit 5 of their last 6 from deep. Andrew Nembhard trying to get himself into the paint. Halliburton on a skip. And there's the heat check. Has awoken.
Yeah, they have just not been able to make anything from beyond the arc here in this first half.
And again, Indiana just can't generate any fast break opportunities. Just 3 fast break points. Halliburton, and he buries another 3.
And while they're not getting transition points, they're playing faster and creating cross matches, which led to that triple there by Halliburton.
Boy, what a floater. His breath as he will shoot his 11th and 12th free throws.
They still have confidence in their group. They know they're going to have time here to wear this Cavs team down.
Donovan Mitchell, he's blocked by Turner, and look at Nembhard. Strus chased around by Halliburton. Allen turned back. It's Turner again. Here comes Nesmith going right to the cup.
Yeah, I mean, they just are more in tune with who they are in terms of how they play the game.
Halliburton steps into a 3, and he buries it. Siakam, mismatch with Garland. Allen got a piece. Siakam's going to fire, and he's put the Pacers in front. Here comes Nesmith, looking for a seam. Halliburton, good close, Hunter. Halliburton, beautiful teardrop.
And look at the offense. Attack, kick out, get them in rotation, create an advantage for your teammate. And the Cavs have not been doing.
Here comes Garland. Near side, bad pass for Okoro. And they turn it over. Thomas Bryant, like a runaway freight train. Towards the coaches. But the Cavs in the quarter are 3 of 17 shooting. Wade's gonna fire. And they just cannot find any offense.
It's kind of painful.
Boy, dazzling pass. Halliburton to Bryant. The Indiana Pacers try to break the Cavaliers.
It's definitely gotten a crowd back into it. I mean, it feels like they're down 20, but it's basically a 2-possession game.
Thomas Bryant coming back door.
They're going to be challenged.
Darius Garland inside of 2 minutes left in the quarter changed his mind. He went glass. Tough shot with Bryant on his hip. Pacers looking to push. Toppin, Euro step, and he's headed to the free throw line. Monstrous play by Toppin. It's an 11-point lead.
But Bryant delivers there with that corner triple.
Boy, Thomas Bryant, all 9 of his points have come in the quarter. Mitchell, tough shot. Boy, takes another contact and another hit. Every time he...
Spacing.
Boy, McConnell, beautiful crossover. Mathurin on the dive, and he lays it in. Final 7 seconds of the quarter. Here comes Hunter to the cup, over the top of Bryant. 1.5 inbound Toppin, gonna get off a clean look. Now this crowd on its feet, better than 19,000, trying to will the Cavaliers to a potential game 6. Ty Jerome, McConnell working against Jerome, knocked away. Mitchell, it's loose, turnover. Mitchell doesn't have numbers, he doesn't care. To the rack, Mathurin gets him from the back.
How about the effort there by Mathurin, not giving up on the play.
And then Mathurin. Siakam. Backing down, fades, and hits.
That's a great possession there. Siakam has felt real comfortable with that matchup on that mid-post with Strus.
Boy, Garland's 3 rims out. Offensive carom for Allen. Reset Hunter. Hunter's going to hoist one, and he buries it!
And that's what you're looking at. You can see clearly he's in his landing area there.
With the Cavs down 6.
And all of a sudden, in a game that seemed like it was lost, and then how about getting an offensive rebound?
Here comes Garland, scoop and layup, got it! Turns out to be a 5-point trip.
And what had been a struggle for him all series, really, the bench, all of a sudden Ty Jerome comes in and gives them a little spark.
Halliburton coming hard to the cup. Wise play by Garland with Halliburton sensing the moment going to the cup.
But our thoughts and prayers with Jason Tatum and his family. It was so sad to see him go down the way he did. Such an incredible player as Miles Turner knocks down a deuce there.
Siakam wants to take Strus into the corner. Nembhard a 3. He got it.
They do such a good job of spacing it and just making the right read there. Siakam with a nice delivery for that corner triple.
Second 3 tonight for Nembhard. He's got a dozen. Here comes Hunter trying to create the space against Halliburton. No, Mobley. Cleveland only has one more foul left to give with still 7.5 left. Siakam crashing to the basket. Mitchell, by the way, has taken more free throws tonight than the entire Pacers team. 17, make it 18-16. Halliburton, boy, what a play by Jerome. Got the clean strip. Mitchell.
Ty Jerome not known for his defense, but able to come up with the deflect.
Garland uses the Jerome screen and he dribbled it off of his foot. Nesmith was there. Here comes Siakam. Nesmith to the rack, lays it in. Double-double for Nesmith, 13 points, 10 rebounds as we come up on 5 minutes left. And potentially Cleveland season. Mitchell, deep shot! Donovan Mitchell trying to put this team on his back yet again. 29 for Mitchell. Nesmith steps into a 3. Too much. Turner offensive rebound. Halliburton, this is Nembhard, open 3. He sticks it.
How about Turner coming up with that offensive rebound there that leads to the triple.
But remember, Rick Carlisle challenged Siakam and Turner to rebound better after game 3, and boy, have they answered the bell. 4-point lead. Jerome blocked by Halliburton. Halliburton on the push to the cup, lays it up and in. Tyrese Halliburton at both ends. And he can give Indiana a 7-point lead.
And Jerome doesn't like the call, but definitely seemed like there was a little contact.
At the stars for this Indiana team are putting together. 29 for Halliburton. Miles Turner, the big free throw.
And you would think for a guy at his level from the line.
Here comes Halliburton. Turn back, Mobley. We're down to 90 seconds. Into the corner. Mitchell. Bang! To the 3. 3-point game. Here comes Nembhard into the paint. A little bit of contact. And he is headed to the free throw line. Andrew Nembhard with a massive. Garland down to 46 seconds. Hunter bump. Fires. Mobley hits. What a play by Mobley. With Cleveland running out of seconds. 43.7.
You don't have to foul here, but you have got to come up with a stop.
5 to shoot. Turner. He puts it down.
And the Indiana Pacers are heading back to the conference final.
The Indiana Pacers, this resurgent, ascending franchise,